Hey, how you doing? Let's talk about your brain. There's this old story, a myth you've heard a million times. People say we only use about 10% of our brain. Sounds cool, right? Like a secret superpower waiting to be unlocked. But that's pure fiction. A dramatic movie line, not textbook fact. The truth is way more interesting and actually much more useful for your everyday life. You're using your whole brain, pretty much all the time, even when you're just daydreaming about a slice of pizza. The real magic isn't some unused 90%. It's understanding how the parts you're already using work. All right, let's start at the bottom, at the very foundation. This part is called the brainstem. Picture where your head connects to your neck. The brainstem is right there, at the base of your brain, linking the whole structure to your spinal cord. It's the oldest part of the brain, evolutionarily speaking. You can think of it like the old boss of a factory who keeps the basic operations running no matter what. It's not flashy, but without it the whole enterprise shuts down. The brainstem's job is simple but profound. It keeps you alive. It manages automatic functions you take for granted. Like breathing. You don't remind yourself to breathe, do you? Nope. The brainstem handles that. It also controls your heart rate, speeding up when you exercise and slowing down when you rest. It even manages your sleep-wake cycles, telling your body when to power down and when to get up. It's the ultimate life support system. Example, a jump scare. Your heart pounds, you gasp. Who ordered that? Your brainstem did. Sprinting. You don't tell your lungs. The brainstem handles it, sending oxygen to muscles. Best habit, a regular sleep schedule. Seriously, that's it. Nestled at the back, under the wrinkly cerebrum, is the cerebellum, literally, the little brain. Small, compact, densely folded, a skilled player ready to coordinate the action. It's your master of coordination. It controls balance, posture, and the timing of your movements. Smooth, not clumsy. Think of it as the brain's quality control for motion. Learning a new skill, bike, keyboard, guitar. It practices and perfects until automatic. City sidewalk, weaving with coffee. Thank your cerebellum. Catching keys. It times your hand without a math problem. Habit. Stand on one leg for 30 seconds while you brush, then switch. Quick daily tune-up. Over time, simple drills improve your coordination and stability. We've talked about staying alive and moving smoothly. Now we go deeper. Into feelings. This is the limbic system, a neighborhood of parts working together. Two famous residents, amygdala and hippocampus. It's the emotional hub where feelings are born and memories are made. Amygdala, small, almond-shaped alarm system. Fear, aggression, threat detection. Hippocampus, forms new long-term memories, consolidates your day. Example, a kid startled by a barking dog. Amygdala fires fear. Hippocampus snaps the sights, sounds, and feel. The memory sticks. Years later, a bark still spikes your heart. Amygdala plus hippocampus. Emotions linked to memory. Help them. Practice calm, mindful breathing when angry, anxious, or scared. For hippocampus, each night, recall 3 small morning details. Keep it sharp. We've explored basics, movement, emotions. Now upstairs to the executive suite, the cerebral cortex. Focus on the frontal lobe, the CEO. It's the boss making the big decisions. Planning, problem-solving, decision-making, personality. It thinks about the future, sets goals, maps steps. It's your impulse control. The voice that stops you from saying something rude or eating the whole cake. Seat of judgment and weighing consequences. Conscious thought, reasoning, self-management, run from this front office. Morning hits, a presentation, an afternoon doctor's appointment, groceries after work. Your frontal lobe builds a schedule, decides what to wear, organizes your talking points, and plans the most efficient route. When a coworker annoys you, it stops you from snapping, keeps it professional, constantly steering your ship through daily complexity. Help your CEO. 2 minutes each morning. Write 3 top tasks. Direct workout for your frontal lobe. Before reacting to an email, a comment, a craving, wait 5 seconds. You're training your CEO to think before acting. Now zoom in on the hypothalamus, tiny, almond-sized, beneath the thalamus. Don't let size fool you. It's the body's thermostat, monitoring and adjusting your internal state. It bridges the nervous and hormonal systems, controlling the pituitary, the master gland. It regulates body temperature, hunger, thirst, fatigue, daily rhythms. Hot day, it senses heat and orders sweat. Evaporation cools you. Big meal, gut signals trigger satiety. Put the fork down. Dehydrated, you feel thirsty, cold, you shiver. Constant adjustments. Support it with routine. Eat at roughly the same times and keep a steady sleep-wake cycle. Drink water through the day so it doesn't have to sound the thirst alarm. These parts rarely work alone. The brain is a deeply interconnected network. A symphony. Every musician listens and responds to create music. Brainstem keeps the beat. Cerebellum conducts movement. Limbic adds feeling. Frontal lobe composes. Hypothalamus manages the hall. Yellow light ahead. In a split second, teamwork ignites. Vision to cortex. Frontal lobe asks, speed, car behind, can I stop? Amygdala adds urgency. Decision goes to cerebellum. Your foot presses smoothly with the right pressure. Even talking requires multiple regions. Hearing, language, memory, planning, articulation, all in sync. Understanding parts helps, but their harmony reveals the brain's true genius. Let's circle back to that 10% myth. Modern imaging, fMRI and PET, shows a very different story. Your brain is a beehive of activity, vast networks communicating. Even tapping a finger involves decision, motor command, and smoothing, multiple areas at work. At rest, the default mode network lights up. Daydreaming, past and future thinking, memory consolidation. The brain is just 2% of body weight but uses 20% of energy. Nature doesn't waste it. Neuroplasticity teaches existing parts new tricks, not unlocking empty space. So forget the 10% nonsense. Every part has a purpose. There you have it. A whirlwind tour of your incredible brain. Here's the truth. Your whole brain is a team of specialists. Brainstem, cerebellum, limbic system, frontal lobe, hypothalamus. You've got a basic map of your own head. Now turn knowledge into action. Regular sleep, a one-leg balance, calm breathing, a 3-item to-do list, hydrate. If this was helpful, subscribe for more clear, no-nonsense tips. Comment the one habit you'll try. I'll pin a helpful comment. I'll share my favorite tip. Reply with yours. Share this with a friend, an AP Psych student, or someone curious. The brain isn't a mystery to fear. It's a marvel to understand. Start today.